So this is going to be a super quick DeepSeek R1 and Cline tutorial to get you up and running right now, because no doubt you're hearing all of the hype and you're feeling a bit left out. So don't worry, I've got you. The first thing that you're going to do is head over to Visual Studio Code and you're going to hit download. This is what Visual Studio looks like. It looks just like Windsurf and Cursor because those are forks of Visual Studio Code. Once you've got Visual Studio Code open, you're going to head over to extensions, and it's probably going to be somewhere near the top because it's so popular right now. But if not, just type in Cline, click on it, and then hit download. As you can see, I've got mine down here. It's just going to show up on the side. Give him a click and then head over to the settings cog up here. Now you have two options to connect to the DeepSeek API. You've got DeepSeek, of course, and then you've got OpenRouter. Now I'm going to show you how to get your API keys for both and why you might want to have both in the first place. So now you're going to head over to deepseek.com and you're just going to hit API platform. Of course, if you've never used DeepSeek before, you're going to need to head over to top up and get yourself topped up. Once you've done that, head over to API keys. Create yourself a new API key, give it a name, create API key, and copy. Don't worry, I will delete this key before the video goes live. Now all you're going to do is select DeepSeek from the drop down, paste your API key, and you can give it some instructions if you like do not destroy the code base. Hit done, and you're good to go. But now I'm going to show you why you're going to want to grab an OpenRouter API key just in case. Right now, the DeepSeek AI server is overloaded because everybody wants to use it and everybody's talking about it. So you might find that when you go to use it, you just get stuck in an API request loop and then eventually it fails. But if you head over to OpenRouter, you can grab yourself an API key and access it with no issues. As you can see, Cline is the top performing app at the moment for good reason. If you don't yet have an OpenRouter account, now you're going to need to create one. Once you've got it created, just head over to settings. Set your default model to DeepSeek R1. As you can see, you've got many different options. And then head over to credits to get yourself topped up. Once you've got that cash money in your account, you're going to head over to keys and create yourself an API key. Give it a name. You can also set a credit limit, which is useful, but we're just going to live on the edge. Copy. Head back over to Cline. As you can see, this API request is still requesting. Back over in settings, we're going to OpenRouter this time. We're going to paste our API key. And as you can see, all of the different models available show up here. So if you want to use OpenRouter going forwards, it's got an insane amount of models and they update regularly. So if a new model comes out and it's really popular and you don't want to have to keep going around different accounts making API keys, then definitely get yourself an OpenRouter account. Make sure you've got $5-10 on there at all times and you're going to be happy. So we're just going to find DeepSeek. We've got chat and we've got R1 and a few other different ones, but we're just going to hit this one, hit done. And now when we use it, we shouldn't have any issues. Now the sky's the limit, but make sure you're connected to a workspace. So just head over here to open up a folder or clone a repository and you can start working there and then. If you found this video useful, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, and join our No Code Agents community. Big things to come in that community, I promise, but I'll see you on the next one.